Hello, welcome to the first lecture for Healthcare in Diverse Communities. I'm Jeremy Whitaker, your instructor. Now you'll find that this class really is about not learning about every single population we run into, but learning the fundamentals. Also, it's a heavy writing course, and we'll talk about that as we go. So, Chapter 1 was pretty, well, dense in material. Actually, not a lot to bring out of it, just a couple of key points. Again, despite progress, we do still have institutional racism in the country, and a lack of cultural acceptance is still very much present in a lot of our institutions. The biggest minority group in the country currently is Hispanic Latino, though that has many subsections, and again, something we'll talk about in later chapters. And then the second largest diverse group is African Americans. And again, also we'll talk about how Hispanic Latino is an ethnic identification, not a racial one, so you can be white and Latino, black and Latino. And then finally, that changing practices and being more inclusive is better for health outcomes and also good business. Looking at Chapter 2, now Chapter 2 is very definition heavy. So again, there's some definitions to take out of it: culture and competence and cultural filtration, diversity, emerging majorities. Again, the list goes on. Again, read and study these definitions, kind of understand what they're going for, and please ask me if you don't feel like you're quite understanding some of the differences. But some bigger concepts to walk away with: about 10% of the population is foreign-born. Not all of them are, many of them are not native English speakers, but some are. Cultural competence versus diversity. Cultural competence is being able to work with different cultures, where diversity is being of a different culture and having workplaces that have people from many different backgrounds. Immigrant versus refugee. Again, an immigrant is someone who chooses to leave their home country and go to another one, like the United States. And a refugee is someone who is forced to leave their home country, usually due to war, famine, political unrest, things like that. Again, there's sections of racial titles, and then so make sure to read that. And then the emerging minorities. And again, you have places where minorities are actually the majority, so to speak. For instance, in California, there are fewer whites than all other ethnic groups combined. You even have cities in Iowa, like Perry, Iowa, which has a large meatpacking plant, where the kindergarten class, 90% of the students are English as a second language. So you have these pockets where what you consider the traditional or white majority is actually the minority. So looking at your Module 1 assignments, first there's a classmate wiki that you'll need to fill out. You're going to cut and paste a picture in, and then you're going to copy and paste the questions. I completed one, so you can just use my example. Assignment 1's are really straightforward. It's a worksheet you're going to go through as you read and answer the questions. Some of them are why do you think, so again, be sure to contribute on that. And then assignment 2, you're going to go to the Iowa Data Center and find some information out about Iowa's minority groups. You're also going to complete a pie chart. If you know how to do one, it's going to be pretty easy. If you don't know how to do one, there's a YouTube video that I posted that you can watch. It's easier than you think. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you all soon.